wherever you are right now, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening sa inyong lahat. And to all of my avid followers, my new followers, my Facebook friends, all my ABS-CBN kapamilyas, all my relatives, my kumares, my compadres, mga kinakapatid ko, my friends and my colleagues in the entertainment industries, my co-doctors, my friends and colleagues in the fashion industries, all my college friends dito sa Pilipinas and in the US, my co-workers, my staffs, all my patients, my co-rotarians, all my clients, and to everyone that are watching right now, welcome to our show. Let's talk with Doc Yammie Santos. Again, I'm Doc Yammie Santos, your clinical mental health psychologist and therapist and host for tonight's live streaming show, Let's Talk. Uh, Please like and share this live streaming for us to support and to continue to help and guide people with stress issues, emotional concerns, clinical and mental health issues. Let's Talk is not my live streaming show. No, it is our show. Uh, this will help us um, reach out to people who are in needs or have concerns with their clinical mental health or awareness. No, this show would not be all possible without all your support and help. This is our way of reaching out to everyone who needs and guidance and support on how to deal with their stress, emotional issues, psychological issues, social concerns, sex issues, clinical mental health issues, mga LGBTQ situations, relationship and behavioral concerns, identity crisis, death, grief issues, and abusive situations. I'm doing this show for me to share and extend our help or my help to people who are not able to seek help or support for their clinical and mental health problems or concerns, no? Um, I also have a fan page, no, Doc Yammie Santos Let's Talk. So you could log into that, please share and like, and subscribe. To all of my viewers abroad and here in the Philippines, you may also text me on my Globe and Viber numbers, or you may message me directly at my Facebook Messenger account for any or all your concerns regarding our topic. My Globe number is 0917 520 8435. My Viber number is 0917 520 8435. Also, my YouTube channel is Doc Yammie Santos, which is DOCYAMMIE Santos, SONTOS. Um, this COVID-19 surely affected the entire world, no? In a split second. Um, Wala sa ating lahat saw this from happening or coming sa ating mga buhay. We all had our plans and future dreams. Some, some of us, or most of us, even plan on going on vacation, buying a house, buying a car, attending a family reunion or gatherings, um, business agenda, or just trying to live our dreams day to day, no? Because of this pandemic or itong bagong pandemic natin na dumating na naman, Delta, I'm sure it has an intense effect in our lives, such as our emotions, our psychological views, our mental, our health, our social life, our morals, our values, our outlooks in life, our mental well-being, our physical attributes, our relationship with people, or relationship with our loved ones, families, and our outlooks with our self-perception. Unfortunately, there is no exception to who will be infected with this virus, or what we call this invisible enemy. Uh, with one almost an invisible drop of this virus, our world have turned around. we were all caught flat-footed. Sabi nga nila, biglaan dumating, no? Um, it can be anyone. No riches, no poor, any status in life, all gender, any age, any religion, or any race was not spared. Everyone was affected and can be infected by this invisible enemy known as COVID 19 and now also the Delta. COVID 19 is not only the problem people are experiencing today. Because of this pandemic, I'm sure lahat tayo are suffering from stress, feeling of anxiety, emotional and social distress, impairment of concentration, uneasiness, depression, unlove, emotional and psychological pain, as well as physical pain, torture, emotional hurt, mixed personal and social conflicts that we can't control, can't understand, can't explain, and even can't find a solution to it. Sabi ko nga, hope is our renewable option. If we ran out of hope at the end of the day, we get to start over again in the morning and the day after that, and so on. Coronavirus or this pandemic has definitely halted everyone's normal life, and the people across the globe are still fighting it. At times of this crisis, we just need a person to talk to, for us to shout out our feelings and concerns, whether it is good or bad. Someone to help us think and assess our inner thoughts. Kaya please join me tonight sa Let Us All Relax and shout out all our concerns sa Let's Talk with Doc Yammie Santos. Before we start, I'll be playing a song just to break things up, okay? Hold on. When I was young, I never needed anyone. Making love was just Okay, I'm back. Before we start, I'd like to say hello and good evening to Les Castillo's watching right now. Hi Les, thank you for watching. And also kay Kerry Von Chan. Ito, he's like a family to me na. Hi Kerry Von, thank you for watching. And also si Maria Monica Aguilar's watching. Sabi dito ni Maria Aguilar, ni Monica is good evening Doc, good evening. And also si Dex Cipriano, oh my God, it's been a long time. Hi Dex, thank you for watching and send my love and hello to your mom, si Auntie Nelia. He's family to me. I've known him since he was still a kid. At bata pa rin ako noon, no? And also si Edward Donado, Gerald is watching. Hi, hello. And sabi dito ni Edward is, good evening, Doc, and to Matia. Matia, Dada said hello. Come here, say, and wave. Come on, wave to everyone.
Hello.
Say good evening,
Good evening.
or good afternoon,
Or good afternoon.
or
Or
good morning. Okay. Ito si Matia, she's the one helping me out, no? With all the technical na mga difficulties na umaano during my live streaming, no? Tinatanong ko siya. She's also the one nagbabasa ng mga nag-i-inform sa akin actually kung may mga messages ako sa Messenger, Viber, or sa text. Okay. Sabi rito ni Maria Novin, Espere is watching right now. Sabi niya, hello po Doc, hello Nove, thank you for watching. Okay. Yung mga hindi ko pa nababanggit, pasensya na kayo kasi medyo yung mga messages nyo hindi pumapasok agad-agad, no, due to the internet situation. I'd like to say good morning kay Esther Abad sa LA, my classmate, and also Divina Russell. Good morning to both of you. Okay, let's start, no? It is, it is the most sincere form of self-criticism. Um, I may look happy, but I don't feel happy. Moods that causes a persistent feeling of sadness and loss of all interest in life. I'm feeling really lonely, e- even if I'm, even if I'm in a room full of happy people. I feel it. I feel helpless. I feel sad. I feel alone. I feel hopeless and confusing to things I have never felt before. I lost myself and my will to live, or even just to survive. I am bent, but not broken. I'm scared, but not disfigured. I'm awfully sad, but not hopeless. I'm so tired, but not powerless. I'm angry, but I'm not bitter. I couldn't be with people, but I don't want to be alone, and I'm scared. It's like a bruise that never goes away, a bruise in my mind. Just got to be careful not to touch it where it hurts. But it's always there though, no matter what I do. Whenever someone tells me, just be happy, I just wanna yell and say, yeah, oh, I wish I could be happy, but I don't know how to be happy. Everyone is looking at me, laughing at me, a feeling of nothing good will happen to me, even though I tried so hard, or I tried my very best. At times, I feel overwhelmed and sad that often leads me into deep darkness. I'm living in a body that keeps me fighting to survive or to go on, but with a mind that tries to die but can't die. Our topic tonight is about depression. I'm sure most people have concern and have experienced these feelings, and to some, or even most, are still suffering from it, but has no clue about it. What is behind this What is behind those people who are suffering from depression? In Tagalog, lub I'm gonna try this, okay? In Tagalog, lubha pagkalumbay. Okay, I even have to ask, no, I asked someone to translate this for me. So, lubha pagkalumbay, depression. That is our topic for tonight. Okay, let's see here. May mga nag-message ba? Okay, may mga nag-message niya sa akin regarding our topic. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna gather all these messages, all these questions. While I do that, para hindi naman kayong mainip, no? Or mabored, I will play another song. Dali lang. Let me choose a song that is appropriate for this topic of ours. Okay, I'm back. I've always liked that song, Somewhere Over the Rainbow. Parang there's always hope, di ba? Kung ano man ang problema natin ngayon, there's there's always something to look forward to. Gusto kong batiin si Rose, my dear friend. Hi Rose, sabi dito, hello everyone. Thank you for watching Rose, namimiss ko na kayo and all our friends sa gym. And also to Tita Litz, Estelita Espirito, good evening Doc. And hi Matia. Tita Litz said hello Matia. Um, ito si Estelita Espirito, she's family to me, no? Para ko ng tita siya. Isa siya sa mahusay na gumagawa at nananahin ng damit. And also si Digna Rogacion Villalon is watching. Hi Digna, thank you for watching. Thank you for always watching and always being there sa lahat ng show ko, no? Sino pa ba yung mga nandito? Babatiin ko na before we start, no? Dali lang. Okay. May mga messages na tayo rito na ginather ko para dire-diretso ang ating show for tonight. Let's see here. Tingnan ko ito. Okay, may nag-text dito. Sabi rito, good evening, Doc Yammie. My name is Anton. I'm from Tondo, Manila. Lagi ko po kayong pinanunood. I enjoy your show. Marami po kayong natutulungan and keep up the good work. Okay. Ang tanong ko po, Doc Yammie, what is the real meaning of depression? Okay. Ano raw ang tunay na meaning? Ano raw ba ang depression, no? Meron iba kasi, hindi familiar kung anong depression, so I'll explain this. Before I explain it, hi mga taga-Tondo, good evening to you all, and thank you for watching, no? Or supporting me. Depression or any major depressive disorder is a common and serious medical illness that negatively affect on how we feel or the way we think and how we act. Fortunately naman, it is also treatable na nagagamot ito depending on how serious the symptom is. Depression causes a feeling of sadness or loss of interest in activities uh, once they used to enjoy or they used to love doing. Yun ang ano ng depression. Pero it can be cured, no? Counseling, it's one thing. Continuous counseling is a big help if you feel kung nade-depress ka or if you have the symptoms of depression. Okay, I was able to answer your question, Anton of Tondo. And again, mga taga-Tondo, good evening to you all and thank you for watching and for your support. Si Roel Alberto Albeas watching. Hi Roel. Hi Doc Roel. Thank you for watching. And also, sabi dito ni Roel, good evening Doc. Good evening. And of course, my friend, si Mitch Lampino Cabrera is watching. Hi Mitch. Itong si Mitch, may business sila, no? Seafood business. Kung may mga gustong bumili ng mga fish, hipon, or a variety of seafoods, just message me and I will give you her number para maka-order na kayo directly sa kanilang business. Excellent fresh seafoods. Doon, lahat ng seafoods ko doon ko ino-order sa kanila. Dali, sino pa ba yung mga nandito? Okay. Next message. Ito, galing ito sa aking messenger. Usually, pag mga messenger ko, iba international or Viber account ko, no? Tanong dito, well, sabi rito na tanong. Good evening, Doc Yammie. I'm with my family right now watching your show here at Washington, D.C. You have reached and touched a lot of people here, and I hope you can continue doing that. Well, thank you. Ang name niya si Joseph from Washington, D.C. Thank you, Joseph. And also, good morning, mga taga-Washington, D.C. Ang tanong dito ni Joseph is, how does depression affect our human behavior? Okay, paano daw naapektuhan, paano ang depression naapektuhan ng ating ang 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 human behavior. Hindi ko alam ang Tagalog sa human behavior. Ugali, I guess, o pagkikilos, something like that. How does depression affect our human behavior, no? Joseph, depression can affect our moods, thoughts, feelings, behavior, and physical health. For severe depression naman, it can even result in losing the ability to feel pleasure in things we once enjoyed or we once loved. It can also cause us to withdraw from our social relationships, even from people to whom we are close to or to people who we love. Okay. I hope I was able to answer your question, Joseph. At mga taga Washington, D.C., thank you very much for your support and good morning sa inyong lahat, no? Here. Sabi dito ni, may smiley face si Digna. Thank you, Digna. Si Andy Boy is watching. Hi, Andy Boy. Thank you for watching. Next message. Okay, from my Viber account. See here. Good evening to you, Doc Yammie. Taga-LA po ako at my name is Lynn. Madalas po namin kayong napapanood with my friends and family. Marami po kayong natutulungan dito sa LA. At sinishare namin sa inyo ang inyong show. Sinishare namin sa inyo inyong show. Okay. Nawala ako doon ha. Ang message dito ni Lynn is, wala yung page. Okay. Message dito ni Lynn is, can a person be born with depression? Okay. Pwede daw bang ipanganak o mapanganak ang isang tao with depression? Okay, before I answer that, I want to say, good morning, LA. Taga-LA ako LA, California. So, I miss LA. One of these days, I'll be going back. Okay. Pwede daw bang, ang tao ba, pwede daw bang ipanganak na may depression? Okay? Ang tanong dito is, ang sagot dito is, not necessarily, no? We can call this, a situational depression, no? Which is often and only temporarily and brought on by major life events. Other types of depression can be lifelong naman. In any cases, there are many treatments that can help us manage in everyday's life. Pero hindi lahat ng tao ay pinanganak with depression. It depends on situational, kung business problem or career-wise, health problem, marriage, social, emotional, lahat nagsasanga-sanga yan eh. So, depression can just occur at any age. Pero it doesn't mean that you are born with depression. Okay? I hope I was able to answer your question, Lynn of LA. Okay. Si Charwin Aljon Lee is watching. Hi, Charwin. Thank you for watching. Dali. Tatlo rito mga gadget ko para mabasa ko lahat yung mga messages, no? Dali. Okay. From my Viber account. Okay. Message dito. Magandang gabi sa iyo, Doc. Ako po si Jefferson, taga Quezon City. Okay. I enjoy all your show at ever since, lagi ko kayong pinanonood sa ABS-CBN pa at ngayon pinafollow ko na kayo. Well, thank you very much, Jefferson at mga taga Quezon City. Good PM sa inyong lahat. Ano sabi ni Jefferson? Natutuwa po ako, Tagalog na Tagalog, natutuwa po ako at meron na po kayong YouTube channel at pinafollow ko na rin yun. Well, thank you, Jefferson. Okay, ang tanong dito ni Jefferson is, does depression cause our memory loss? Does depression cause our memory loss? Okay. Pag depressed ka ba, nawawala daw ba ang memory natin? Cause ba yun pagwala ng memory natin, no? Yes, at times. Stress, anxiety, or depression, di ba, can cause forgetfulness, confusion, difficulty concentrating, and other problems that disrupt our daily activities, no? For example na lang, just like alcoholism or chronic alcoholism can seriously impair our mental abilities. Alcohol can also cause, for example, alcohol can also cause our memory loss by interacting it with medication. Okay? I hope I was able to answer your question, Jefferson of Quezon City at mga taga Quezon City. Thank you again and good evening. Ito isa. Okay. Good evening, Doc. Ako po si Jeremy of Tondo, Manila. Wow, okay, another from Tondo, Manila. Thank you. Marami na kayong followers dito namin sa Tondo. Well, thank you, Jeremy at mga taga Tondo. Thank you. Ang tanong ko po is, can depression change your face or looks? Teka. Can depression change your face or looks? Pwede daw bang mag-iba? Kaya ang depression daw ba, pwede daw bang maiba ang itsura mo or ang mukha mo? That's what I understood from the question, yung pagkakaintindi ko. Well, Jeremy, ang masasabi ko is, yes, definitely. A long-term depression has a disastrous effect sa ating skin because of the chemicals associated with the condition can prevent your body or our body from repairing inflammation in cells. Example na lang, no? If these hormones can affect our sleeps, no? Example, due to depression, kulang ka sa tulog mo, kulang ka sa tulog, okay? Ito, which will show on your face in a form of baggy or puffy eyes and dull or lifeless complexion. So yan, ang mga makikita mo sa mukha mo, long-term depression, walang buhay yung mukha mo. Okay? Dry. Iba namumutla. Iba, ang sabi nga nila, walang life ang mukha. Hindi inspired ang mukha. Laging malungkot ang mukha. So, yan, nakikita sa mukha mo. Okay? I hope I was able to answer your question. Mga taga-Tondo dyan again. Good evening to you all. And thank you, Jeremy, for your message. Okay? Si my dear friend, si Cash, Euro, Andres. Yan, ito. Excellent cake. Lahat ng cake ko, binibili ko sa kanya. Very good. Daig yung mga ibang sikat na bakery dyan. So, kung gusto nyo ng masarap na cake, message me and I will give you her number directly at bahala na kayo mag-usap. Pero, hindi kayo magsisisi. Excellent cake. To die for. Di ba? Sino pa ba rito? Teka, ang dami-dami lumalabas, no? Teka. I hope I'll be able to answer all your questions. And also si Bob Guray is watching. My pamangkin is watching. Hi, thank you for watching. Dali lang. Sabi rito ni Digna, Doc, birthday ni Mother po, August 25. Dito pong abo niya sa house po. Now dinala po ni Yammie. Okay. Well, advance happy birthday, Mommy. Ito, mother ito ni Digna at mother ni Bayani, the actor, no? Say hello to Bayani for me, which is mga kaibigan ko ito. Okay, let's see here. Si Oliver Santos is watching. Hi Oliver, thank you for watching. Yes, ang tanong dito ni Kerwan Chan. Cake? Yes, cake. Uh, Cheesecake, lahat. Name it, ginagawa niya. Kaya message me. And, si Cash, Euro. Okay? Dali. Dali lang. Dami-dami rito sunod-sunod. Okay. Next message. Okay. Good evening, Doc Yammie. I'm from us. I'm from Australia dito sa Australia. Keep up the good work at sana magtagal-tagal at hindi kayo magsawa sa paggagawa ng live streaming. Ah, noong pa kita pinanunood sa ABS-CBN when we still had your show. Well, thank you very much, Antoinette, mga taga sa mga Australia. Good morning sa inyong lahat. Ang tanong dito, dali, okay. Tanong dito ni Antoinette. Okay. How does depression affect a student academic performance in school? Okay. How does depression affect a student academic performance in school? Um, how does, okay. Paano ang depression na apektuhan ng estudyante sa kanilang academic performance sa school? Okay. Antoinette, mental health problem can affect a student, no? Or any student's energy level, or concentration, or dependability, mental ability, and optimism, hindering their performance, no? Depression is associated with a lower grade point average, and that co-occurring depression and anxiety can increase their association. So yes, it can affect their academic performance. Kung depressed sila, wala na yung concentration nila, wala na yung eagerness to study or to even go to school or to do anything. Okay, I hope I was able to answer your question, Antoinette, at mga taga-Australia. Good morning to you all. Okay. Si Joey Lopez is watching. Hi, Joey. Thank you for watching. Okay. Good evening, Doc Yammie. My name is Gemma at taga-UK po ako. Lagi ko po kayong pinanunood pag wala pa akong pasok at pag may pasok naman po ako, I usually just watch your show after. Okay, well, thank you very much, Gemma. At mga taga-UK, good morning to you all. Ang tanong dito ni Gemma is, what is the leading cause of depression in children? Okay. What is? Ano daw ang leading cause of depression sa bata o sa mga bata, no? A stressful environment at home. Isa yon. Sa school or in a community that can contribute to depression. Children may experience depression if they feel unhappy with their environment and powerless to make any change to it. Okay, doon ang mga causes of depression ng mga bata. Unhappy home. Usually mga battered children, isa yun. Pag lumaki sila sa household na hindi magkasundo ang parents nila. Mga nagmumura nagmumura, how do I say this in mahirap tagalogin. Okay, nagmumura, minumura sila ng mga parents nila o ng parents niya o in a surrounding na walang harmony, puro nagagalit, um, nag-aaway. Yun naman nagkakos ng depression late sa mga bata. And sometimes, hindi natin nakikita ito eh. Sometimes, depressed na sila because of their situation, their environmental situation. But, lumalabas lang ito at a later age, paglaki na nila, adulthood. Minsan, lumalabas yung depression nila pag pag mature na sila, adult na sila, nati-trigger yon to a certain degree because of their childhood experience. Okay? I hope I was able to answer your question, Gemma from UK. Sabi rito si Billy Bong Parada is watching. Hi Billy Bong, thank you for watching. Sino pa ba ito? Okay. Next question tayo, no? Good evening, Doc Yammie. Taga San Diego po ako. And again, I'm here watching you and supporting you. At meron po ako na-recruit na friend ko that is also watching right now. Well, thank you very much. Ako po si Lily. Okay. Hi Lily, mga taga San Diego, California. Good morning to you all. And also si Mike Perez is watching. Hi Mike, thank you for watching. Okay. Ang tanong dito ni Lily. What are the common signs and symptoms of depression or anxiety? Okay. Ano raw ang common signs and symptoms of depression or pwedeng or sabi niya anxiety? Lily, common anxiety signs or depression and symptoms may include a person can have a feeling of nervousness, restless, or even tense. Natitense sila lagi, kinakabahan. Restless. Ano bang Tagalog ng restless? Hindi makapakali, I guess. Aligaw-gaw. I think that's restless, no? Correct me if I'm wrong. Having a sense of impending danger. Nagkakaroon ng panic attack or doom, a feeling of doom. Having an increased heart rate, yung bumibilis ng tibok ng puso. Not because in love sila, no? Due to nervousness. Breathing rapidly, or what we can call, nag-hyperventilate sila. Sweating, pinapawisan, trembling, feeling weak or tired lagi, trouble concentrating or thinking about anything other than their present worries or present situations. Yun ang mga masasabi kong basic symptoms or common signs of depression or anxiety. Sabi rito ni Carrie Vaughn, hindi makapakali. Okay, hindi makapali. Restless is hindi makapakali. Well, thank you, Vaughn. Thank you for the help. Okay. Ano pa ito sabi niya? Uncomfortable. Comfortable. Okay. Ano pa ito? Message natin. Good evening, Doc Yammie. Taga Mandaluyong po ako. Ako po si Dali. Lagi akong nanonood sa inyo ever since sa ABS-CBN pa kayo. And up to now, pina-follow ko na kayo. Plus, your YouTube channel. Well, thank you very much, Dali, at mga taga Mandaluyong. Good evening to you all. Ang tanong ko po, Doc Yammie. Dali. Okay. What are the signs of depression in a child? Ano raw ang signs of depression sa isang bata? Okay? Dali, a common symptoms of depression in children or sa bata are often finding it hard to concentrate. Isa yun. Not sleeping or not waking or at night nag-aano sila night walking sa gabi, accompanied with bad dreams, um, not eating properly, quickly getting angry or irritable, and even being out of control during their outbursts. Yung nagwawala, nagtatantrum, physically, no? Constantly worrying or having negative thoughts. Um, Feeling tense, fidgety. Hindi ko naman Tagalog ng fidgety. Or using the toilet often, lagi nagre-restroom. Yun ang mga signs, common symptoms or common signs ng depression sa isang bata. Sabi ni, ano ba sila? Akala ko may translation ako. Okay. Yun ang mga common signs. Okay? I hope I was able to answer your question, Dolly of Mandaluyong. Okay, may mga dumadating pa mga messages. Ang gagawin ko dito is i-gather ko para ma-answer ko lahat kasi sunod-sunod eh. While I do that, at magbe-break din ako for water, I will play another song. Hindi lang. see here. May message dito si Digna. Hi Doc, hindi ako makatulog sa gabi ng maayos. GBU, God bless you. Well, actually, para makatulog ka Digna is after you do your routine things at night, no? Pag nakalinis ka na, nakaligo ka na and everything, what you could do is para ma-relax ka, do the count. Take a deep breath, inhale and exhale, dahan-dahan, gradually. One count per 10 seconds. So, do that for about mga 5 minutes every night para ma-relax ang system mo. Okay, turn off all the lights. Kung natutulog ka with music, very soft music. Kung hindi naman, very quiet. Go to a room na komportable ka, malamig, or patay ang ilaw. As long na komportable ka, and do the 1 to 10 counts for 5 minutes. Do that every night for 2 weeks. Makikita mong result. Pag nakaya. At first, mahirap, no? Pero after a week or two, masasanay ka rin. Then increase it to 10 minutes. And do that religiously every single night. Or every time na na-stress ka. Yan ang masasabi ko sa iyo for now. Ang suggestion ko, Digna. Okay. Let's see here. Next question, next message natin, no? Good evening, Doc Yammie. Taga-Pasig po ako, and my name is Cynthia. Hi, Cynthia, mga taga-Pasig, good evening. Ang tanong dito ni Cynthia is, what percent of teens are depressed? And ilang percentage daw ba ang mga teens, teenager, are depressed, no? Teen depression is a common problem, no? Approximately, mga about 20% of teens, 20 to 25% of teens will experience depression before they reach adulthood. Between 10 to 15% of teenagers naman have some symptoms of depression at any one time of their life. Depression increases a teen's risk of attempting suicide by 12 times. Pagka may mga depression sila, nag-i-increase pagka patuloy yon at hindi na ma-overcome o hindi sila nagsisik for help, nangyayari dito suicidal tendency, ang risk nila 12 times na ang risk nila. So sa mga teenager, mga parents na napapansin ninyo na depressed ang inyong mga anak, talk to them. Huwag kayong magagalit. If they are acting different or behaving different than the norms, then I would talk to them heart to heart. Huwag yung pabayaan kasi the more na ma-depress sila, high risk na nandiyan yung suicidal tendency. At maraming mga teenager ngayon na nagpapakamatay, no, because of depression. Kung hindi mo sila makausap at hindi sila maka-express sa inyo how they feel, then I would suggest that you go seek a therapist, a psychologist for counseling. Okay? I hope I was able to answer your question, Cynthia of Pasig, at si France Juliana Chan is watching. Hi, Juliana, thank you for watching. Sino po ito? Si Doc Hero Saint is watching. Si Matia yon watching. Thank you, Matia. She's right here next to me, no? She's watching on her Facebook account. Okay. Si Mage Samarnil is watching. Hi, Mage. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your support. Ang gala. Tingnan natin dito. Okay. Ito yung mga message natin. Okay, here it is. Good evening, Doc. Taga Manila ako at ako si Tim. Hi Tim, mga taga Manila, good evening to you all. Enjoy your show at lagi ko kayong pina-follow. Okay, ang tanong ko po, What is the number one cause of depression? Okay, ano raw ang number one cause of depression? Okay, gusto malaman ni Tim of Manila. Okay. Number one cause of depression. Depression kasi, no? Depression is a result from a complex interaction of social, psychological, and biological factors. People who have gone through adverse life events like masasabi natin unemployment, no? Uh, illnesses, bereavement, um, psychological trauma are more likely to develop depression. Like our situation right now, like COVID-19, okay, itong pandemic natin, this is, people can, ito pwede itong magkaroon ng, pwedeng ma-depress ang tao rito. Okay, so yun ang mga masasabi kong mga number one cause of depression, no? Unemployment, bereavement, illness, or illnesses, depende kung ilan ang sakit nyo, psychological trauma, yung mga, or emotional trauma, pwede yung paglaki nyo, binubugbog kayo, o violent ang parents ninyo, verbally or physically violent ang parents ninyo, nangyayari dito, nagkakaroon kayo ng depression later on in life. To the point na pati kayo, the only way that nare-release nyo yung depression ninyo o yung restless ninyo or feeling of anxiety ninyo is by being, by being physically or verbally abusive sa tao or mainitin ang ulo. Yun ang magiging cause nun. Or madaling mainis o madaling mawalaan ng hope. Okay? And always searching for happiness or for contentment. Ayun ang masasabi ko, Tim, of Manila. Again, Manila, good evening. I was gonna say good morning. Good evening to you all. Okay? Ito. Sabi ni Ambrose Nazario Cruz, hi. Hi, Ambrose. Thank you. Okay. Next question here. Ako po'y taga Santa Ana, Manila. My name is Nadine. Hi Nadine, mga taga Santa Ana, good evening to you all. My question is, who is mainly be affected by depression? Who is mainly be affected by depression? Okay, siguro ang ibig sabihin niya, sinong ba mainly affected by depression? Okay. Nadine, depression is most common sa age ng 18 years old to 35 years old of age, no? Women, mga babae, are twice as likely as men to have or to had a depressive episode. So, 18 to 35 years old na age, no? Ang common age na natatamaan o affected ng depression. Pero ang babae, most likely ang babae are twice likely na tamaan ng depression in compared to guys. Okay? I hope I was able to answer your question, Nadine. And again, Santa Ana, Manila, good evening to you all. Okay. Magandang gabi, Doc Yammie. Lagi ko kayong pinanunood at pina-follow. I'm glad at tuloy-tuloy ang inyong show dito sa Facebook. My name is Jonathan at taga Bulacan po ako. Hi Jonathan, tama ba ito, Bulakenyo o mga taga Bulacan, good evening to you all. Ang tanong dito ni Jonathan is, can depression affect the way we love? Can depression affect the way we love? Pwede daw bang maapektuhan ang ating pagmamahal pag depressed tayo? Okay? Yes, it can. For sure it can. When people are depressed kasi, no, we may feel largely uninspired. and unmotivated to do pretty much anything in life. This feeling of listlessness can make it difficult for us to socialize, no? Socialize, to keep a job, or to find any joy in any hobbies, or in anything or whatever we do, or whatever we used to love doing. Of course, these things will impact our social life, our love life, and even our shared finances as a couple or sa ating mga mahal. In short, lahat maapektuhan, di ba? Kung depressed tayo, our love life maapektuhan. Our work, trabaho natin, our financial, our hobbies, our social life, emotional, psychological, maapektuhan. Our loved ones maapektuhan. In short, everything maapektuhan if you're depressed. Okay? I hope I was able to answer your question. Ano, Jonathan from Bulacan. Again, good evening to you all sa Bulacan. Okay? Next here. Can okay, how can a relationship counseling help a relationship? Ako po si Claire of Navotas. More power to you, Doc Yammie. Follower ninyo ako. Okay. Hi Claire, mga taga Navotas. Good evening to you all. Ang tanong dito ni Claire, how can relationship counseling help a relationship? Okay. Paano daw ang relationship counseling can help a relationship? Okay. Ganito kasi yan, Claire, no? We see a lot of couples affected by depression, no? Alam natin yan, no? Um, it can really help them to understand kasi ang relationship counseling, it can really help them to understand how depression can impact or had impact on their relationship. It can help couples to unpick what's happening so that they can get a better grip of the situation and how they might begin to address it. Okay? The idea kasi is to help them feel like everything isn't hopeless. That actually there are ways of managing what's happening with them now or with their relationship. Meron mga specific techniques that are used, di ba, sa masasabi nating relationship counseling. The first one is open communication. No? This is something we encourage in any form of counseling that can be particularly important when it comes to depression. The kind of pressure that mental health issues can place on a relationship kasi it can be eased by talking openly and honestly about what each person is finding it difficult to talk about. Okay? The counselor will enable this process, making sure that each partner or each person is able to speak and be heard. Be heard nilang bawat isa, no? Ang second naman na inaano namin dito is what we call externalizing. Okay? Ibig sabihin na externalizing is detaching the condition from the person so you're able to see the depression as the problem and not the person suffering from it. Okay? This could even be giving it a name. Iba kasi binibigyan nila ng name or referring to it in the third person. No? The idea is to help the person with depression to see it as a separate entity rather than being part of their personality. Okay? Ang sumusunod naman natin dito na third approach is breaking down the details. Ang ibig sabihin naman natin ng breaking down the details is it means identifying the exact nature of depression. So we can see if there is or are any triggers and can get a better idea of its severity. Kung gaano ito kagrabe, no? Um, Lots of couple kasi come into counseling feeling like depression affect o yung depression affect them all the time. Yung depression na tinatamaan sila lagi, naapektuhan sila lagi. But when you look at the signs in more detail kasi, or when we look at a sign in more details, couples will begin to realize that there are times when it is not such an issue, or that there are times naman when it's particularly bad, hindi ganun kababa, kasama, or minsan naman ganun. So it depends, no? By acknowledging what might be contributing to the depression or to the symptoms, and whether there are or is any specific source of stress, can be really useful or helpful sa pagsasama ng tao or to the individual. Inom muna ako, no? Meron pa kasi. Excuse me, sorry. Wala tayong commercial eh. Fourth naman is making a timeline together, no? This is where naman, where we look at the positive and the negative events throughout the relationship or throughout the relationship ng couples, no? This helps us pinpoint when the depression first improved itself into the relationship and looks at what else was happening around that time. Depression kasi can often be linked to a loss of some kind, like death or separation from a loved one, loss of identity, loss of a job or status symbol, loss of yung nawala ang status nila sa buhay, whether mayaman sila, mahirap ngayon sila, or may title sila noon, ngayon wala na, loss of health, or loss of mobility and loss of purpose in life na para mabuhay pa sila, or to go on, di ba? Doing a timeline kasi can also give each partner or a better idea of how the other person is feeling. We often find that some event feels more or less significant to one partner than the other partner. Yun ang masasabi ko. Yun ang mga, I would say, techniques that we use, specific techniques that we use sa relationship counseling. Kaya tanong mo, how can relationship counseling help in a relationship? That's my answer. That's how we are able to help. I hope I was able to answer your question, Claire, of Navotas. And again, mga Navotas, good evening to you all and thank you. Okay. Si Moja is watching. Hi, thank you, Moja. Thank you for watching. Okay. Next message. Good evening. My name is Dante. I'm from Bulacan. Follower ninyo ako. My question is there a different form or types of depression? Okay. Tanong ni Dante is, mga taga Bulacan, again, good evening, Dante. Tanong dito ni Dante, meron ba daw bang different form or types of depression? Yes, Dante, there are, no? There are 8 different types of depression, actually. Masasabi natin, ito is, first one is mild, moderate, or severe depression, no? This depression involves more than just a feeling, or more than just feeling blue temporarily, no? These symptoms can go on for days or days and are noticeable enough to interfere with their social activities. Itong depression nito may cause irritability or anger or hopeless sa isang tao. No? Isa yan. Second, postnatal depression or in short, PND. Ito naman is, itong postnatal depression is a term given to depression that occurs after you have a baby sa babae, no? After they give birth. Okay? Pwede rin sa lalaki. After nanganak yung asawa nila, pwede rin magkaroon ng depression ng lalaki. Because things change. Ang ugali ng babae, minsan nag-iiba after they had their baby, no? Or vice versa, ang lalaki naman. Okay? So, effective, para yung sumasanga-sanga. Okay? Next one is bipolar disorder. Ito namang bipolar disorder is sometimes referred to as manic depression. This causes extreme mood swings. Okay, from energetic, mania to depression, lethargy. This is a serious form of depression kasi, no, that is generally only treatable with medicine as prescribed by their psychiatrist and with often a life treatment of counseling. Tagang tuloy-tuloy na counseling to. And itong bipolar disorder, it is often a lifelong illness. Okay? Susunod naman is, pwede natin tawagin itong seasonal affective disorder, which is o sa ibang bansa ang tawag nila SAD, S-A-D, no? This type of kasi depression that comes and goes, a seasonal pattern lang to. What I mean by seasonal pattern is pag tag-ulan, hazy, ano bang hazy? Or makulimlim, okay? Or lagi umaambon, ayun, nadidepress ang tao dahil hindi makalabas. Or pag tag-init, yung ibang ayaw ng mainit, nadidepress kasi gusto nila malamig. But usually, mga yung rainy season, yung kahit tinatawag na seasonal affective disorder or SAD. Kasi nga seasonal pattern to. And sometimes, itong SAD nito, known as a winter depression. Sa ibang bansa, like sa US, dito sa Pilipinas, pag rainy season, sa US, winter depression naman. Because itong symptoms ito are usually more apparent and more severe during the winter. Kasi nga, well, I'm from the US, no? Actually, I'm from Minneapolis, Minnesota, no? Pag winter doon, severe. Oh my God, talagang nag-i-snow. I mean, you have to wake up like 5 o'clock or 4 o'clock in the morning if you have to go to work at 7 just to shovel out the snow sa garage mo or the pathways enable for you to get out of the house or enable for you to get your car out of the garage. Okay? So, yun ang mga ginagawa mo every single day. And you have to do that constantly, sometimes twice, 3 times a day, depends on how hard or severe the snow is. So, nagkakaroon ng seasonal affective disorder ang mga tao doon because all they see is snow, makulimlim, wet snow, hindi maulan, nag-i-snow, nagiging slippery ang daan, it's hard to move around, it's hard to drive, it's hard to go places, and they always look forward sa araw, sa spring, summer. Okay? Yan ang mga nangyayari sa mga winter depression naman yun, which is also called SAD or seasonal affective disorder. Okay? Susunod naman is depressive dysthymia, okay, also known as persistent depressive disorder or PDD or chronic depression. Sabi nga nila. Ang dysthymia is ano ito, fairly consistent low mood that lasts or tumatagal for 2 years or even more. Okay? Um, Dysthymia is a mood variation, but everyone's moods can go up and down. Okay? Pwede rin, susunod is psychotic depression or ito naman is ano it is a severe clinical depression naman with psychosis, no? Tawag dito is psychotic depression, no? Psychosis symptoms, ito naman includes hallucination, delusional thinking. This is relatively rare, no, but very dangerous as it comes with an increased risk of suicidal tendency na naman, okay? Nag-hallucinate sila in a way na, or delusional nga na they hear voices, or they hear people talking to them, or they imagine someone is telling them what to do. But at the same time, they hesitate to do it. May denial sila. But this person, behind them or behind their mind, is stronger than their own mind, no? Their own thinking. So, tendency, nakikinig sila roon. Example, kunyari, upo lang ako dito, sasabihin ko, sabi ng katabi ko, sumayaw ako. Sabi ng katabi ko, hindi daw dapat gawin ko ito. Sabi ng katabi ko, walang nagmamahal sa akin. Pero meron naman. Delusional sila, nag-hallucinate. Or they think of a certain scenario na hindi naman nangyari. Okay? Itong mga very dangerous na depression. Kaya nga, psychotic depression, ano pa ito high risk sila for suicidal tendency. Okay? Susunod is atypical depression. Atypical depression naman is actually quite common to. Atypical depression will have a general depression symptoms, but unlike those with typical depression, they will experience an improved mood when a positive event happens, no? Pagka merong certain experience or may dumating yung situation, yung mood nila magiging snap of a finger, positive agad, to the extreme. Okay? Itong sinasabing atypical depression. Ang isa pa, lastly, is the mixed depression with anxiety disorder. Itong mixed depression with anxiety disorder is anxiety often goes hand in hand with this depression. No? It can manifest in many of the same symptoms as depression. Sleep appetite problems, and inability to concentrate or lack of motivation are the common symptoms ng mixed depression with anxiety disorder. Symptoms of anxiety, itong mixed anxiety disorder nito, no, may include shortness of breath, racing heart beat, yung palpitating, no, sweaty palms, yung pawisin ng mga palad, palms is palad yata, fear and uneasiness, and sometimes panic attack. Okay? Yun ang mga types of depression. I hope I was able to answer your question, Dante of Malolos. Wow! Yung tanong mo, gusto mong malaman yung lahat ng klaseng depression. Okay, I hope I was able to answer your question clearly. Okay, thank you again. Si Myla Suprino Castañeda, sabi niya, pa-shoutout po, thanks, God bless. Hi Myla Supremo, thank you for watching. And also si Marisol Esconde is watching. Okay, sabi pa-shoutout, thanks. Okay. Okay, tingnan ko itong isang message. Okay. Good evening, Doc Yammie. My name is Belinda, taga-Italy po ako at nanonood po kami sa inyo lagi pag after work. Okay, well, thank you very much mga taga-Italy. Good morning to you all. Ang message dito ni Belinda is, sandali. Okay, what can happen because of untreated depression? Ano raw mangyayari kung untreated ang isang depression? Okay? Untreated clinical depression is a serious problem, no? Belinda? Pag untreated ang depression, it can increase the chance um, of a risky behavior such as drug or alcohol addiction. It can also ruin a relationship. It can cause problem at your work and on everyday lifestyle. Pag kasi untreated, depressed ang tao at hindi natitreat, ang nangyayari dito, lahat natatamaan eh. Lalo na kung may asawa sila or if they are in a relationship, pati ang relationship nila nasisira because they feel that there is something wrong with their partner or with their asawa. And sometimes they feel that ang asawa nila are causing all the problems. Ang environment nila are causing how they feel. Okay? Ang situation nila, they feel that yun ang cause of their depression. And sorry to say, but it's not. It is not. Hindi asawa mo, hindi partner mo, hindi situation, hindi environment mo saan ka, yung hindi situation mo. Okay. The reason na may depression ka is because it's coming within you. Kaya the more na hindi natitreat itong depression ito, nangyayari, sinisisi mo lahat. You tend to blame your asawa, your partner, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, yung mga anak mo, your relatives, your family, your situation sa buhay, whether it's good or bad, your environment. Lahat yan biniblame mo. Everything that surrounds you, biniblame mo. Pag hindi mo tinitreat ang depression. And it can go worse. Okay? It can go from minor to mild to severe depression. It depends how long it is na, yung pagka-depress mo. Okay? I hope I was able to answer your question, Belinda. And again, Italy, good morning to you all, no? Okay, teka, inom muna ako, may mga messages pa tayo. Okay. Next message. Good evening, Doc Yammie. I'm from USA. My name is Jessica. Hi, Jessica, mga taga-US. Good morning to you all. Enjoy the topic. Well, thank you. Ang tanong dito ni Jessica, what is the main cause of depression among the youth? Ano raw ang main cause of depression among the youth? Okay? Let's see, what is the main cause of depression among the youth? Okay, many factors increase the risk of developing or triggering teen depression ngayon, no? This may include having issues sa buhay nila, love life, no? Family, parents, okay? Schools, peers, that negatively impact their self-esteem. Yun eh. Natatamaan ang kanilang self-esteem. Pwede rin such as obesity, yung pagtaba nila. O mataba na sila, nahirapan silang pumayat. Naapektuhan ng self-esteem nila. Okay? Peer problems. Sabi ko nga kanina, mga kaeskwela, binubuli sila o tinutukso sila. Long-term bullying, pag tuloy-tuloy yun, non-stop. And common to sa mga estudyante from elementary up to high school pa nga eh. May nagbubully tuloy-tuloy and don't let them. If you let them, ito magiging effect sa mga youth, depression, i-report agad. Okay? Or academic problems, pwede rin. Mabababa ang grade. Not able to keep up with schoolwork or with school activities. Tapos ang parents, instead of helping them or ina-encourage sila in a positive way to do better, pinipintasan pa sila. Which to a point na nadi-discourage ang bata or ang youth na nagiging depressed sila. To a point na they can't even go to their parents or family or to their loved ones or to their friends and to ask for help. Natatakot na sila, nawala na kanilang self-esteem, no? Uh, Having been the victim or witness of violence such as physical or sexual abuse, pwede rin itong maging cause of depression pag naka-witness ka ng physical or sexual abuse. Physical, what I mean is, pag lumaki ka, nakikita mong may physical violence sa inyong bahay o sa iyong surroundings, or meron ka nakitang taong sexually abused or ikaw man yon, nagkakaroon ka ng depression as you grow older. Okay, I hope I was able to answer your question, Jessica of USA. Again, mga taga-US, good morning to you all. Oh, Di Donato, my sister-in-law is watching. Hi, Di. Thank you for watching. Miss you and love you. Send my regards to all, to Tita Mila and everyone. Okay. Ano pa ba? Let's see here. Okay, next question tayo, no? Good evening, Doc Yammie. My name is Klein. I'm from Laguna. Okay. Well, hi Clyde, mga taga Laguna. Good evening to you all and thank you, no, for your support. Ang tanong dito ni Clyde is, does homework cause depression? Okay. Iba ito ah. Does homework cause depression? Why, Clyde? Naano ka na ba? Nade-depress ka ba because of homework? Okay. Does homework cause depression? Okay. Yes. Okay, Clyde, yes. Homework can cause depression. Lalong-lalo na pagka over a certain time limit can cause stress. No? Yun nga, depression, anxiety, lack of sleep, and more, which are commonly felt by kids now in our pandemic situation. No? Mga online schooling has more work for kids with minimal interaction with their teacher, but with more expectation from the students. No? So, yes, over homework, no time to rest. Meron kasi mga school, actually I know a person, no? Hindi ko sasabihin ko anong school to, no? Baka I might get in trouble. I know a person na dinala niya yung anak niya rito sa isang private school here in the Philippines, no? Overwhelmed ang bata. The kid used to do well. Yung nasa school pa siya, yung previous school niya. She used to do well. Pero yung parents, so high achiever sila na gusto nila ilagay yung anak nila to a different school na mas marami daw matututunan. Okay? So ang ginawa nila is nilipat yung anak nila to a different school, another private school. And at the same time, meron pa siyang additional tutorial work or studies on Saturday and Sunday. Yun ang nangyari, no? So, anong nangyari dito? The kid or the daughter used to do well in school. But when she was transferred to a different school, she was overwhelmed. Na-stress out siya because of the schoolwork. Okay? Bumaba ang grade niya. Because nandun na yung depression niya. She can't keep up or cope up with school activities. Nagkaroon siya ng anxiety. Hindi siya nakakatulog sa gabi. Doing her homework to a point na nakakatulugan na lang niya. Okay? On a weekend, she has no time to play or to interact with kids. Tapos nakausap ko yung parent nito, humingi ng advice sa akin, lalo na raw ito nagka-lockdown, itong pandemic situation, nagkaroon ng virtual schooling, no? Sa online schooling na. Which, yung school na yon uh, nagbigay ng more work sa kids. More work and less time for them to finish. Okay, so nangyari yung on-time schooling na yon, the more work that is given to the kid, tapos with minimal interaction with your teacher, but with more expectation from the student, ang nangyari, ay na mag-aral ng bata. I mean, she does not want to go to school at all. Ayaw na. Okay? Ayaw niya magbukas ng libro, ayaw niya mag-study, everything. She just wants to stop going to school. And that's the effect. Yan ang ano ko, does homework cause depression? Yes, it does. Pagka-over na. Okay? I hope I was able to answer your question, Clyde of Laguna. Jojo is watching. Hi, Jojo. Thank you for watching. Okay, see ya. Okay, I will play another song for a break. Okay, sandali lang. Okay, I'm back. Let's see. Si PJ, uh, si PJ Maligmat is watching. Hi PJ, thank you for watching. Okay. My conclusion about our topic now, depression. One of the most challenging aspect of living with or supporting a person who suffers with depression is communication. Depression is a constant feeling of sadness and loss of interest, which stop a person doing normal activities. Different types of depression exist, with those symptoms ranging from relatively minor to severe. Um, Generally, depression is not a result from a single event, but from a mix of events and factors that we or a person experience in life. Um, Depression can occur for a variety of reasons, and it has many different triggers. For some people, it can be a form of complex interactions of social, psychological, and biological factors, upsetting or stressful life event, such as bereavement, unemployment, divorce, illnesses, redundancy, and job or money worries can be the cause. Um, these different causes can also often all be combined to trigger depression. No? Depression is a serious but a treatable disorder that affects millions of people, from young to old, from all walks of life. Depression always get in the way of everyday life, causing a tremendous pain, hurting not just those suffering from it, but also impacting everyone around them or around us, di ba? Um, Counseling is also known as talk therapy or psychotherapy. Talk therapy or psychotherapy can be helpful and is often important part of treatment for depression. No? Most talk depression or most talk therapy for depression typically focus on the thoughts, feelings, and issues happening in their life now. Talk therapy is more than telling the counselor about their problems. It means working with the counselor to improve the way they cope up with things in their life, change behavior that are causing problems, and finding a solution to it. For some people with depression, find that taking medication can improve their moods and ability to cope up day to day. Medication for depression are called antidepressant. Okay, antidepressant cannot solve the problem. It must be accompanied together with psychotherapy, which is counseling. Okay, um, they can they can help a person even out their moods, uh, and be more able to handle events in their life that are affecting their unexplained moods or emotion. Remember, no, our patience, our understanding, our care, our love is what we can offer people suffering from depression. Instead of saying they're damaged, they are broken, they have trust issues, instead say they are healing, they are recovering, rediscovering themselves, and they are starting over. If, if you are depressed, be patient and be tough, because someday this pain will be useful to you. First, start by doing what's necessary. Then, do what's possible. And suddenly, without realizing it, you are already doing the impossible. Okay? That's my conclusion for our topic for depression. I like to say, Myla Suprino Castaneda is watching. Nagpapa-shoutout siya. Hi, Myla. Okay. Thank you all for all your continued support. Please like and share to all your friends about Let's Talk with Doc Yammie Santos and my live streaming para we can continue to support and guide and help people with clinical health issues and stress issues. No? I believe and I feel that our life is full of reasons to enjoy, to suffer, to fight, to give up. But there is also reasons why our life is so beautiful. It is when we live life with honesty, respect, dignity, understanding, patience, sincerity, and God fearing, which all answers to only one thing, that is, unconditional love for one another. We are never too old or too late to always set another goal in life, no? Or to dream a new dream every day. Hope is a renewable option we have. If we run out of things at the end of the day, or thought or on the end of the day, we get to start over again in the morning. Let us be more caring, no? Have more empathy toward each other or towards people, respect, and most importantly, have faith in God. Let us all appreciate, love, and cherish one another. Our loved ones, our family, and the world we have right now. Let us all be in one team. Um, Let us all take extra care and value our health and all the essential things we have that has been letting us survive nowadays, with all the turmoils, difficulties, and challenges we are all experiencing in life, especially itong pandemic natin, or what we call our invisible enemy. Okay? Sometimes in life we make a choice, and sometimes these choices are the ones that makes our life. We are the choices we make. We don't know what tomorrow will bring, so let us not stay angry for too long. Learn to forgive and love with all our heart. Don't worry about the people who don't like us or don't like you. Enjoy the one who loves you. God gave us two gifts. One is a choice, and the other is a chance. Let's choose to have a good life and the chance to make it the best for us and for everyone, for the wonderful life we have now, or for the wonderful world we have now. Again, I will always be a kapamilya to everyone. Okay? Thank you all for your support and for sharing our show, okay, to everyone that you know, to all your friends. And please go to my YouTube account, Doc Yammie Santos. Please like, subscribe, and share para marami tayong matulungan. Again, this is our show. This is not my show. Our show to reach out and to help people with clinical mental health concerns. Kaya nga, clinical mental health awareness. Okay? I will see you again next week for a different topic. And of course, my daughter here who's sitting next to me at tumutulong siya sa akin sa lahat ng mga messages. Say good evening and thank you. Say thank you to all. Come on.
Good evening. Thank you to all.
And of course, say good evening, Tita D. She's watching right now and tell
Good
her you
evening,
love her.
Tita D.
Okay. Again, thank you very much. Shalom and God bless you. And again, till next week. Mwah.